All right, guys, I'm shipping my van up to Iowa State University. We going up there to clean college dorm rooms. We do them once a year. So I have my van shipped up there. And then next week, me and my crew, we'll get on the airplane and just fly up there. Yep, that's how we do it, once a year. Iowa State University, here we come. We just completed them 4 units, upstairs, downstairs. They the 4 bedrooms. We just did this, started on this side. We already right here. Now we just did this one. Y'all can see the stairs. And this one, y'all can see the stairs. And they the 4 bedroom units. We gonna finish out this one all the way to the end. Then we're gonna be done for the day. And that'll be like 45 rooms we just did. And like 20 sets of steps. I'm glad they took this carpet up. We don't have to do the common areas no more. And then they wrap around and go downstairs. You got 2 bedrooms down there and them steps. So that's why it takes 2 weeks, because we have a total of maybe 600 rooms we clean, about 200 set of steps. All right, guys, we are on day 4 of cleaning these off-campus college dorms. Just finished this room. Doing that room. And then we gotta do this little hallway and then the stairs. And then I got my nephew and his buddy. They doing the downstairs, because these like the 4 bedroom units. They got another set of stairs that go downstairs and 2 more rooms. So they doing those 2 downstairs. And me and my daughter, we doing the upstairs. So we knocking them out, man. I'm talking about we on day 4. We'll be done today right around 2 o'clock. Yep, buddy. Getting it done. We'll probably be finished on the 15th. We'll be finished before the 15th this year. Most of the times, we be here from the 1st to the 15th, but I think we'll be finished up quicker this year, being that we got the 2, we able to do upstairs and downstairs at the same time, versus last year, we was only able to do 1 unit at a time. So, yeah, we'll be finished quicker this time. And then that we don't have to go across the street to that other building too. We used to go over there for 2 days and clean over there. All right, guys. This is one of the ones we call a pet treatment and deep scrub, or deep clean, however you want to do it. So on these units, we do the units is their regular price, right? Then it's an additional for the deep scrubbing, and it's an additional for the pet treatment. See, look at this. All that pet urine down the steps. Then you come in here. This room is not, this is a different type of carpet. I love this type of carpet. It's a lot better. All right, guys, that was those 2 rooms I showed you upstairs. Then you come down the steps, which I don't pre-spray them. And you can see how the dirt just really melting away. Because when you use that serum CU, you gotta get that water hot. See, look at these. So I'm gonna show y'all the before and after. And my assistant, he finna start raking them, because there's a lot of dog hairs in there. And I can't vacuum every unit like I do when I go to houses. So I use that rake to extract as much as that dog hair. Then you see over here, that was a pet stain. So we just go ahead and do all of it, a good topical treatment. When we finish cleaning this, see, this right here is not regulation sofa. This is sofa with whoever was in here brought. These are the ones the schools have. We usually clean those sometimes, but they're more likely to throw that away and put new in. They always changing the furniture out. So this right here, they just have to throw this away. the people left it. So I just clean over there and slide it over there. Got plastic legs. But this is another example of what I'm saying with the deep scrubbing and the pet treatment. See, when they move out, they just move. See how that's a pet treatment? Well, urine stain. I already stained these, those, urine and pet. You can tell that pet boo-boo right there. Then just like I say, deep scrub. But I'm gonna show y'all the after. See, like this person, they left their canoe with the paddle. If I was in Atlanta, I would take that and put it on eBay. That's got to be a couple of hundreds. But the people just leave it. And see, we find a lot of stuff too. We can bring back to Atlanta with us. It just, we only limited what I can put in my van. See, like that canoe, I would take that, put that on Marketplace or eBay. Because the people don't, when these college kids leave, it ain't their money they spending. They spending mama money, daddy money. So they just, they don't care if they leave that stuff. But see how this couch right here? This is the couch that comes with the apartment. And this stuff like this supposed to be in the rooms. So whoever was staying here just arranged it the way they want to. And see, they furnish it with the bar stools, the tables. And so when they leave, they do it like this, and the painters come in first, touch up whatever they have to paint. Then the cleaning ladies come in and clean, and we come in last. But just so happened on this unit, the cleaning ladies is across the street, and they getting behind, so we had to go ahead and get in here. So, like, they cleaned this all out. So he told me to just go and clean the carpets, and the cleaning ladies just come in here last. So, I gotta go, I can't let them hold me up. Cause I still got a long way to go. But anyway, man, that's a little rundown on how this works. And like I say, I'm gonna show y'all how my nephews them doing the downstairs area, because the carpets is not that bad. So last year I was able to CRB it, the downstairs. But when you get ones like this, I have to go ahead and do it with the truck mount. All right, but I'm gonna let y'all see the after results. Just hold tight. Okay, guys, this is that room. Y'all remember had all them brown spots on it? Okay, guys, this is that downstairs room. This is what I be saying when I call it deep scrub, because we take it and see how that, I told y'all, I said that was pet feces. And then you see the little urine stains. Once you spray that serum on there, get it real hot, let it sit for about 20, 30 minutes. Then you come through here and you just agitating. Just basically raking up all that embedded soil. And that's what we call deep scrub. You can do it with this rake or the CRB. Now, most of the time in homes, I will pull out the CRB because it's a better agitation. But being that we on these college dorms, we trying to knock, we have to, on our schedule, we need to try to at least knock out 30 to 40 units, rooms per day, so we can stay on schedule. So I ain't got time to be trying to vacuum and CRB, because it'll just kill the time. So this rake come in handy. Because like I say, all the units don't be like this. Most of the units be still brand new. They had a flood right here. Y'all can see how that line, evidently that washing machine or the hot water heater in this closet flooded at one time. She's cleaning those steps. After she finished those steps, I'll come in here and start. And y'all remember this canoe? So this the same room. This just the pre-spray alone, how the carpet's already gonna licking up. Y'all remember had all that pet treatment that was in here? See, the chemical do it work. It does the work for you, basically. And then when you come through with that hot water and the strap, the carpets just pop. And then you have your rinse in there that neutralizes it. Like if you use a high pH, your rinse will neutralize it back down to a 7 pH. And boom. Boy, somebody who cleans ducts, air ducts can come in here and get them a nice contract. I remember Kevin, when he came up here with me a couple of years ago, he asked them about it and the guy told him to give him a bid, but Kevin didn't even follow back through. But that'll be a good contract for the air ducts. Yep. I'm sure the dryer vents, all that stuff probably need a good air duct cleaning person. If y'all want, if any of y'all do air ducts and want to travel during the college terms, get with me and I'll give you the man number and go from there. Alrighty. Okay guys, y'all see the after. This that room I was showing y'all with the canoe back there. You see all the pet poop and treatment is gone. All that urine that was in that closet. See? If you apply your chemical right, let it dwell, agitate it, you'll be good. Night and day, baby. All right, guys, this is the downstairs area I was telling you about. I got my nephew and his buddy. They doing the downstairs, and I'm gonna show y'all what they using. But you see down here, the carpet's not clean and not really bad. So this is what we using. Yes, sir. And see, the carpets down here, most of the time, it be these shag rugs like this. They don't be bad at all. So we basically just really getting most of the paint dust, because the painters come in and they do all that spraying. They spray with the paint gun and they get a lot of that dust on the carpet. But as far as dirtiness, if it's real bad, I use truck mount. But most of the time, old reliable holds up. All right. See, when we come into a unit that's occupied, people living here, we don't have to clean the steps. Somebody in that room, all we have to do is this room because somebody moving into this room. And you can see the carpets they're not bad. They just want to freshen them up. Cause like I said, the painters, see like that, they use the spray gun. And it just be a lot of paint dust. But you see the carpets ain't bad at all. I'm probably still my line from last year, huh? Probably nobody even came in this room. But ain't no telling. And then when the cleaners come in, they'll set everything back up because they have to wipe all this stuff down. Most of the time we be in front of the cleaners, behind the cleaners, but they fell behind this year, so we just went before them. But you'll see when they come in, they don't mess the carpets up. They get all the dust, they clean all that, wipe everything down, put that back up there, and set the room back up the way it's supposed to be. Clean the bathrooms and stuff. All right, guys, check this out there. We came into this room. I just cleaned that room over there. I ain't hit the hallway yet. I found me a little trash can for my van. But look, them my marks from last year. I ain't even been in there yet. If you feel it, I was gonna say if they feel it, but we know it's dry. Them my marks from last year. So somebody might have came in this room for maybe a semester. Probably didn't never use that closet. And yep, them the marks from last year. That's crazy. But I mean, we see the marks on the steps, don't we? On the back side anyway. You can still see the little beads. But all right, holla, holla, holla.